So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
We're up and running then. Now it's Marlon, probing pass, and he's certainly onside. Shapes to shoot! In he goes again! Goal, the Netherlands! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Savitzer, he's got away, tries to play it through, and he was quick to react. Van der Ven, Gakpo, and he's forced to go back, and back to the goalkeeper. This is De Jong. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Van Dijk. Van der Ven. Now it's Marlon. Gakpo. Reinders has the space to scheme. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lima. Now it's Kalajic. Schmidt. Now it's Schlager. Over to the right flank. Now this could be a chance. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Kalajic! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. Drives it, he leaps for it! And it's been hooked away. Now it's Kalajic. Aimed beyond the defence. The Netherlands leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Gravenberg. And Reinders. Van der Ven. Now Gakpo. And that pass isn't the best. Schmidt. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Lima. Spread to the right. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Well, there's the clearance. Defending of the desperate variety. And the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. And he whips it in. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Schmidt clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Gakpo finding himself in space. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Gravenberg. Kalajic. The Netherlands currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Now it's Kalajic. This looks promising. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Van de Ven. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Van Dijk. Van de Ven. Now it's Reinders. Now it's Marlon. Sabitzer. Now it's Kalajic. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Schmidt. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Van de Ven. Now Gakpo. Van de Ven. And it's Van Dijk. And back to the keeper they go. Now Van Dijk. Van de Ven. And it's Gravenberg. Now it's Marlon. Oh, he's bustling through here. Marlon. Now tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Schlager. Leimer. It's Sabitzer. Now it's Kalajic. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Reinders. Opts for safety. De Jong. Spread it left. Marlon. Oh, that's a key interception. Alaba. And it's Leimer. This is Kalajic. Van Dijk. Gravenberg. And it's Denzel Dumfries. And it's Gravenberg. Marlon receives it in a good position here. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's a throw. And here's Gakpo. Leimer stood up well to him there. Van de Ven. 30 minutes gone. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
The Netherlands clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Schlager. Alaba. Schlager. Alaba. Leimer. That's a good run down the left. And it's Leimer. Now it's Kalajic. Oh, shooting chance! That's another chance! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Lima really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Van de Ven. Van Dijk. De Jong. Gakpo. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. He's on it, can he get away? Played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Where it came from. And he can thump it away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence.
The Netherlands really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Gakpo. Now Van de Ven. De Jong. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Knocks it out wide. Now that looks a decent ball. The ball's swung in. That's a cute ball. Shifted it to the flank. Looking for options for movement. Oh, played through for the wide man. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Gravenberg. Played out towards the right wing. That is lovely. Plays it in low. Decent chance! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
After 41 minutes in, number 18.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And yes, it's him again. The Netherlands are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Kalajic. Now it's Marlon. Van de Ven. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Turns back here, probably the best option. Gravenberg. And that interception was most necessary. Van Dijk. That has been slung wide. Van de Ven. For Schmidt. Alaba.
There will
Schlager.
be 1 minute at a time.
De Jong makes the interception. Van de Ven. Gakpo. And the referee has blown for half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
The Netherlands sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. And we get things going again. Now it's Kalajic. He's having a hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Lima clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
There's the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Some good work on the right flank here. Dumfries. And it's Van Dijk. Now Somerville. Kalajic. He's looking wide. And he's chosen to go back. Spread out to the left. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dumfries. It's not an especially good pass, that. De Jong. And Marlon. Somerville. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Reinders. Oh, it's a great... He's had a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Number 18.
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
A case now of complete control. Sabitzer. And he's being shifted off it. Van Dijk. Not the most convincing of passes. And it's De Jong. Oh, good spread. Gravenberg. Now Dumfries. Van Dijk. Now Gakpo. Oh, that's well spotted. Schlager. Marlon being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally, they've decided to single him out. The Netherlands are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Oh, good ball! Chance! Well, that is rather wayward.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Somerville. And it's Gravenberg. Reinders. He's in a great position here. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he's forced to go back. Somerville. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Now Dumfries. De Jong. Great vision. Somerville wants to run onto this. Posh. Schmidt. Can he get it through? Now it's Laimer. Cross from Laimer.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Van de Ven. And it's Reinders. Now Gakpo. Schmidt. Knocks it into space. Hangs one in. That is a brilliant interception. Van de Ven. Reinders. Van Dijk. And it's Gravenberch. Somerville. Somerville, who's set up one goal so far. Schlager. Oh, this looks sharp. Schmidt. Showing good feet. Driven in. Space for him to turn and look. Crossed in again.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Substitution for Austria, number 14.
Austria can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to...
Real chance! It's a goal! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Austria may be down, but not out just yet. De Jong. Now Van de Ven. And it's Van Dijk. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Dumfries. And Gravenberch. Dumfries. And it's De Jong. It's Van Dijk. Somerville. And Reinders. Now it's Somerville. Sabitzer. Reinders. And it's Gravenberch. Schlager. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's going in strongly.
Schmidt. Reinders. And Gravenberch. Somerville. Somerville makes a move down the right. Schlager. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Arnautovic. Lima. He is through here. Big chance! And yes, it's there! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
After 74 minutes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 11, Cody Gakpo.
Time then for the first
Number
substitution of the
22,
game.
Denzel Dumfries.
Austria now just needing
Number
one.
14,
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Gravenberch. Number
De Jong.
18, Daniel Malen.
And
Coming on the
Trauder.
field,
That's a
Number
good foray
17,
he's making.
Luan
De
Lang.
Roon.
Number 2, Lucharel Hale-Trauder. Number 20, Teun Koopmeiners.
Now Somerville.
Number 3,
Well
Martin
seen.
de Roon.
Saw that coming.
That was well
Number
played,
10,
well stopped.
Memphis Depay.
Well read. Nice interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's the throw. He has found the way through. Looking to play him in. Now it's Sabitzer.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now here's the delivery. And a chance! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Schlager absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
Van Dijk. Lang. And it's Koopmeiners. Now it's Memphis Depay. Somerville making good progress on the right-hand side. And he's picked out the run. Well timed, excellent interception.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Schmidt, that's destined for the flank. Memphis Depay. Somerville. Now it's De Roon. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Posh. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, he's played it in low.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off. Austria really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. The Netherlands clearly now in lead preservation mode. He's had it taken off him. Schlager. Sabitzer, and the shot! He's got away with one there. Oh, terrible mistake. And he shoots! And no mistake. We thought they were done, but never say never.
The goal scored for Austria after 88
An act of
minutes
great
in.
generosity, accepted
Number
gratefully, indeed gleefully.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Trauder. Van Dijk.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Van de Ven. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Sabitzer. Can he get on the end of this? Pass is just off target.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Lang. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Dijk with the clearance. And that's it. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the cards. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.